Hey, what's up, everyone? Thought I would introduce you to some of our roommates. The two of the coolest people that ever walked the face of the earth. On the left is Preston. He's freaking awesome. He's been in a couple of videos now. Like one, at least. Bain Capital.
And he was in Goldeneye?
No,
you were in Rubber Band of Brothers.
Yeah. I got fetched like 20 times in that one.
Yeah, he's one of the masked bandits.
That's right. And on the right we have Eric, who is quite possibly the coolest person to ever live. His sister-in-law is the one that's been in a bunch of our videos. She was, sort of. I guess he's not really married. He's practically married at this point. He should be soon. I mean, the way at least things look like they're going, right? Anyways, Vanessa is his girlfriend's sister. So, yeah, she's been in a bunch of our videos. Anyways, the video just went up. I'm probably way the freak out of focus. I have no idea which way I'm turning this. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the video just went up a few hours ago, like at 7 a.m. Went to sleep for a bit. Now we're up again, and we're gonna watch this show on Netflix called Secret Garden. And if you haven't seen the show, you need to see it. Here, I'll zoom in on it so you can see. Secret Garden. That's what it looks like. The little, like, whatever you call that, thumbnail. Thumbnail for the show on Netflix, Secret Garden. Watch it. It's seriously, like, really good. And for multiple reasons. I mean, one, I don't know, we're just into, like, foreign stuff anyways, but it's actually pretty well written. It's really interesting. You never know where it's going. Like, it's incredibly unpredictable. And it's also, like, the funniest show I've ever seen in my life. It's really, really freaking funny. So, yeah, you guys should totally watch that, because we're going to start doing that, but we're going to answer some questions first. Now, one of them that's been highly rated that we didn't really have a chance to get to was, where did you guys meet for the first time? We met for the first time in Arizona. My family moved from Denver to Mesa at almost exactly the same time as Kason and Landon's family moved from Denver to Mesa. It's a really funny story. We lived pretty close to each other while we were living in Denver, not like in the same neighborhood or anything, but we didn't know each other then. We moved onto basically the same street in Arizona, and so that was like in 1999. I was about 12 when we met for the first time, and the very first thing we started doing when we first met each other was started making movies. That was like basically the first thing we decided to really do as like a group of friends. So we've been doing this for a long time now, about 13 years. And like I've said before, maybe someday you guys will be ready to see some of those videos, but I don't think you're ready yet. I don't think you're prepared. Okay, Landon might have a couple of the other questions.
All right, pulled up a few here. This question's by The Trailers. It says, third time I'm asking this, but what colleges did you guys go to, and what did you guys major in? What's funny is actually we answered this question in a video that we did not put up, because the video went completely awry, and then we forgot that we hadn't actually answered it and posted it. So I guess we'll just answer that here. I went to BYU. Kason is still going to BYU. And Mike, behind the camera, went to UVU. And what did we major in? I majored in anthropology. I did not graduate in anthropology.
I'm still going to school for film.
I was digital media with a focus on cinema production. It's the most bull-fetched major ever.
Okay, and then the second highest voted question was from Mr. Jab409. How do you guys stay so creative and original when coming up with ideas for your videos? Answering this question is optional. Are any of you bronies? So that's two questions, but first off, none of us are bronies. We didn't really know what that was until a couple weeks ago. So, no. But as far as how we stay creative and original, we actually constantly come up with ideas for videos. Just like sitting around here on our couches, talking about random stuff, and all of a sudden some absurd idea will come up, and we'll write it down. And that's the key, because I think a lot of people have crazy conversations, but they don't write down what happens, and then they forget about it like 10 minutes later. So we have a wall. You may have seen parts of the wall in other videos in our room where we post every single idea we get as a Post-it note on the wall. And what that does is it constantly reminds us, because we're looking at that all the time, of all the ideas we've come up with. And sometimes we combine two different ones or decide we don't want to do some of them. But that's kind of part of the process. So I'm sure anybody out there, if you write down the weird conversations you have with your friends every day, you come up with tons of video ideas, trust me. All it takes is saying, wouldn't it be funny if, and then you just go, oh, wait, let's make that a video.
That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. There was one other question we did answer yesterday, but we only answered the first part of it. The second part of it was, what is your favorite movie? So, what's your guys' favorite movie?
That's what's so hard to say. I don't know.
It's impossible to say.
I like a lot of There Will Be Blood is an awesome movie. Lord of the Rings, all the Lord of the Rings movies are freaking awesome. Toy Story 3 is a freaking awesome movie.
No, that's a good one. No, I'm all about Pan's Labyrinth myself, but that you always have to take Lord of the Rings because it's like the best movie ever made, and throw it out because that's everyone's favorite, and then pick the next one as your actual. I say Pan's Labyrinth.
Good call.
About right.
I'm gonna be so out of focus. I am a huge fan of Christopher Nolan films. Memento and Inception are two of my favorites. There's also a short film. It was made by like a French guy. It was called The Man Who Planted Trees. You can actually find that on YouTube. That's very close to being my favorite film ever. Of course, it's not technically like a feature film or anything like that, but that's... I watched that for the first time. It was like one of the most like touching experiences I've ever had. So I really like that film a lot too. Anyway,
Link to it, actually.
Yeah, we could put a link to it because it's on YouTube. So I think we'll do that. But that's all the questions for today. Thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna watch Secret Garden, and you should too. Peace out.